Class, I have explained about the topic called motherboard and the components of motherboard. The remaining components of motherboard will be explained today. This controller. This controller is the circuit which enables the CPU to communicate with the hard disk floppy disk. There are two types of disk controllers. One is HDC, that is hard disk controller, and FDC, floppy disk controller. Hard disk controller. Hard disk controller acts as an interface between the hard disk drive and the motherboard that enables the computer to read and write information on the hard drive. As you can see in this image, you can find the hard disk controller and the ribbons which are used to connect to the motherboard. Floppy disk controller. Floppy disk controller is used to connect the floppy disk drive and the motherboard. In this image, you can see a floppy disk drive and the ribbons which are used to connect to the motherboard. I/O ports. I/O ports are nothing but input-output ports. These ports are used to connect the external devices like keyboard, printer and scanner etc. to the computer. On the back of your CPU you can find different ports which are used to connect the different devices to the CPU. For example, the keyboard, the mouse, scanner and different devices have been connected to the CPU through these ports. There are different types of ports: serial port, parallel port, IDE port, USB port. Apart from these ports, there are PS2 port, AGP port, SCSI port, VGA port, that is visual graphics adapter, modem port, Ethernet port, game port, DVI, that is digital video interface port, MIDI port, that is musical instrument digital interface. So these are the ports you might have seen on back of the computer. There are different ports where the devices are connected, the external devices are connected to the CPU. Ports are serial port. A serial port is also known as communication port. They are used for connecting communication devices like mouse and modem. This port transfers data serially one bit at a time. The next port is IDE port, that is integrated digital electronics port. This port is used to connect hard disk drives and CD-ROM drives. SCSI port, small computer system interface port. This port is used for adding external devices such as high-speed hard disk, high-end scanners, CD-ROM devices. The next port is PS2 port, that is personal system 2 port. This port is used to connect keyboards and mouse and it is developed by IBM. As you can see these ports over here, which is used to connect the keyboard and the mouse. The next port is MIDI port, that is musical instrument digital interface, MIDI out and MIDI in. These ports are used to connect the musical instruments to the system. The next port is Ethernet port. It is mainly used to for internet connections. USB port, universal serial bus. This port is most commonly used port. It can connect various peripherals to the computer. The devices which can be connected to the USB are printers, scanners, digital cameras, speakers, etc. The next component is bus. Bus is a collection of wires or cables that form a pathway to carry the address, data and control signals. So all these signals are carried through these wires which are inside your CPU, which are outside the CPU. Bus is divided into two types, internal bus and external bus. The internal bus are the wires which you find inside your CPU and they are able to connect to different components and they are able to communicate to each other through signals. Apart from that, there is an external bus where it connects to the external devices. So the system bus, it consists of data bus, address bus, control bus. So data bus provides a path to transfer the data between the CPU and the memory, and the address bus connects the CPU and RAM with a set of lines of wire similar to that data bus. Control bus. Control bus, it is used to control the access and the use of data and address lines.